What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. This video is 2023 room tour video. I'm excited to show you all the changes, all the updates that's made since the last video that we've done of the tour. But first, before we do that, I want to say thank you all. Over 500 subscribers on YouTube. Awesome. Never would have imagined that. I started doing this channel just because I like reviewing, unboxing, and sharing with you all the things that I pick up from my thrift shops here at Targets, Walmarts, you name it. But thank you all for supporting. So without further ado, let's get started. So as you walk into the figure room, here's what you see. Right off the bat, you see all the Mox Ultimate Editions, the Detolf, and then all the way in the back, you'll see the scale size ring. But on the left side, you go see all the loose collection, the figures from Jakks, Toy Biz, Mattel, obviously. This huge wall here, this video doesn't do it justice. You're going to see this in person. Awesome set here as well. These are shelves. I think they're 7 high, about 8 deep. And then I do have the LED lights going all over across them, as you can see in there as well. And I kind of categorize them or group them into eras or generations. So at the very top here, you're going to have kind of new generation / golden era figures here. Of course, you have to have Hulk Hogan holding the American flag. They were signing, you have Lex Luger. That is a custom from a Triple H body. Just basically swap his head on there. You have the Ultimate Warrior, British Bulldog, Bob Orton, the King back there. Yeah, of course you'd have Macho Man, Randy Savage with Miss Elizabeth on there as well. Then as we move along right here, you're going to see Dusty Rhodes, Razor Ramon, another Hulk Hogan. Got some Dusty Rhodes, IRS back there as well, Andre the Giant. Awesome section here at the very top here. And then we're going to have some of the new generation figures here. Got Yokozuna here with the Target exclusive with his robe. Shawn Michaels. Got the bad guy. Got Sergeant Slaughter back there. Papa Shango. Ricky Steamboat. And as we move to the next section here as well, got more of the new generation guys. Got Jake the Snake. Dusty Rhodes. New generation right here. Shawn Michaels with Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Here you got your tag team, kind of the new generation golden era as well. LOD, the Ultimate Maniacs. Awesome section as well here. Got that Shawn Michael back there as well. LOD back there, just Bushwhackers. New generation / old generation. I probably need to go back and kind of separate these as well. Jake the Snake, Shawn Michaels, Honky Tonk Man, Doink the Clown. Got Andre the Giant back there, some Hogan figures. There's a lot of Hogans, right? Especially now they're coming out a lot of Hogan's figures as well. And we got more Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. You got more back there. And then right below that, you can get into all the Jakks Pacific. So this is kind of the older Jakks. You can see all the way back there, older Jack figures. And we got newer Jack figure here. Kind of Jakks Deluxe, Carlito, Taker, CM Punk, RVD. You have John Cena, Randy Orton, Edge, all the way back there. Some more Jack Sting, more CM Punk, Sabu, Eugene back there, awesome figure. And then of course you got more Sabu, yes, Chris Benoit back there. These are all the deluxe kind of golden era as well. So you got Taker, Piper, Punk, McMahon, Shawn Michaels, the Hitman, Hart back there, Carlitos, Sandman, Chavo Guerrero, Iron Sheik back there. It's an awesome set as well. Again, I do collect all the Jakks figures because I think they're one of my favorite of all times. They're still awesome detail, the accessories that came with them. And plus, now obviously, Mattel may not make them, right? For example, like Chris Benoit, you probably never get a figure by Mattel with that. So I keep them here. And then here's the tag teams. So you got Too Cool. And then you got Angle, Team Angle, DX. The Spirit Squad. Who remembers the Spirit Squad back there? Chuck and Billy. Awesome set. And then we have awesome shirt. Look at that shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts that Vince loves me. The DX back there. Then we're going to get into kind of ruthless aggression era here. So you got Triple H. You got Goldberg. Then you got Eric Guerrero all lined up there. Like I said, there's a lot of figures here. Probably won't get into all of them. But just going to give you an overview of how I kind of put them together. You got Ken Shamrock back there. And then here's one of my favorite sets. From the classic Superstars era, right? So you got Rocky Maivia, Stone Cold, Britt, Iron Sheik. You got Taker, awesome. Look how awesome that Taker looks like. And then you got Cactus Jack right there, Shawn Michaels, And then some more classic superstar, the Hart Foundation, Sergeant Slaughter, Ric Flair, the Giant Gonzalez back there as well. You got Yokozuna, some more Ric Flair. And then right below that, you're going to get the WCW. So these are all the WCWs at that time. So you're going to have Hogan, Paul White, The Big Show, Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat, Sting, the Four Horsemen, some more Eddie Guerrero back there, Sid, Harlem Heat, Dean Malenko, Austin. It's an awesome section. Then here we're going to have kind of the Attitude Era tag teams. You have APA, the Acolytes, D.O.D.D., Snoop Dogg, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, LOD, Nation of Domination, Edge Christian, of course the Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys. Awesome section as well. And then it's a continuation of Mattel from all the Attitude Era. So it's Defining Moment, Triple H, The Rock, Kurt Angle, Godfather. There's a hell of a time to be alive here. This is when I started to get into it. Stone Cold, Mankind, Taker, Shamrock, X-Pac, Dude Love, Test, Trish Stratus, Mark Henry, China, Taker. You name them. We have them there. Shane O'Mac. Got Viscera back there. King Mabel, Bulldog, Big Boss Man. The next here is going to get more the up-to-date one here. So you got Hogan, Kurt Angle, Rikishi. Kind of getting more towards the Ruthless Aggression era. You got The Rock, JBL, Cena, some more Guerrero back there, Carlitos, NWO, The Great Khali. So next section here, more Ruthless Aggression figures, Triple H. There's that recent Scott Steiner. You got The Fiend here, Triple H, Braun Strowman, Shawn Michaels. Awesome section. Got the Hurricane. And then here, kind of being the newer section here, so you're going to have these figures here. Paul Heyman with Roman Reigns, the Big Dog, Tribal Chief, AJ, Big Show, Ric Flair. Some more Cena there. And then you have this next section here, kind of Randy Orton, AJ, Edge, Sting, The Rock, Finn Balor. You got some more older Jakks Pacific back there as well. So what we have here can be a collection of all Kane. These are all the Kanes that I have. Again, these are not all the Kanes that were made, but all the Kanes in my collection that I wanted to display. Pretty cool. Corporate Kane, came without the mask, Hardcore Champion. And next year you're going to have all the Undertakers. You got American Badass Taker, Ministry Taker, Gonna Sacrifice You, awesome. And then here we're going to have all the suits, so we're going to have HBK, Shane O'Mac, Vinnie Mac. So any suits figures that I get on here, we'll add them on here as well. Booker T, all the way got Mick Foley, Ric Flair, all the way back there. Brian Daniel Bryans, whatever we want to call him. We got DX now. So these are all the fractions. So D-Generation X, this is that Target exclusive. DX Legends line. More DX back there as well. A different variation of the DX. So here's the NWO. Got Sting, Hogan, Outsiders, X-Pac. Some more Jakks Pacific Outsiders back there. You got the NWO Black and White. You got Bischoff, Hogan. Got Big Show back there. Macho Man. Then right here's all collection of the Hardy Boys. So Matt and Jeff Hardy. Man, Jeff Hardy did some crazy face paints. So of course I have more of him than Matt Hardy. Still awesome little section right here as well. And right beside that you're going to have one of the best 619 Boyka Rey Mysterio. Awesome section here as well. We have definitely have Elites, Basics, Jakks, name them. We have them back here as well. Those are all the Rey Mysterios. And then right below that you're going to have more CM Punk, John Cena, Triple H, AJ Styles, Finn Balor. And here's the only figures that I have of AEW. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Sting, Jericho, John Moxley, Kenny Omega, Adam Cole, baby. And of course you have to have Penta, Cero, Miedo, some Brock Lesnar back there. These are all the tag teams. So you're going to see the New Day. You're going to see the Hardy Boys. You're going to see the Shield, the OC, the Wyatt family. Awesome, all the tag teams that I have here as well. And here's some more room that I'm just starting to fill out here. It's got Batista, you got Cody Rhodes, Goldberg Sting, and of course I have all this empty space right here, just ready for all the elites coming out, all the ones I'll be unboxing. So definitely some more space back there, and then right below all that is going to have the bone crushers. So these are all the bone crushers from Jakks Pacific. I think I have that complete set here. Awesome time. Believe it or not, as a kid, I never had these, with exception like 1 or 2 figures. So when I got the opportunity to pick the whole collection up, I had to get that as well. And these are all Jakks figures as well. And then the next section here is the Toy Biz WCW. Again, an awesome little line collection here as well. I have all this complete with with exception of some variants, but nevertheless, awesome to display in the Toy Biz. Again, I'm big but nostalgia figures, so I'm glad I was able to pick all the set up there as well. So that's the wall of all the loose figures. You know, this is a combination of elites, Jakks, basics, you name it. Awesome section. Alright, so next section we're going to look at from the loose is going to be the Ultimate Editions by Mattel. Again, the Ultimate Edition is top of the line, so you know they have all the swag with them, right? All the soft goods, the belts, interchangeable hands, the heads. And you see, this is one of my favorite one here, the Cody Rhodes Mattel Creations exclusive. Awesome set here. You got the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, Finn Balor. So the way I kind of put these together were kind of by their eras as well. And then right below that, you're going to have kind of more or less the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression. So you have Triple H, you have Eddie Guerrero, Latino, Edge, Brock Lesnar. By the way, what do you think about Edge in the AEW thus far? And honestly, I don't watch AEW. I just watch the highlights. I haven't seen much of Edge, but nevertheless, he's doing what he loves. So props out to him. You got the Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle as one of the most recent ones I picked up. Got the Rock there. I believe that Rock is going to be from the Amazon exclusive. And right below that, you got some more Ultimate Editions. Again, there is some space to add additional figures as we get them. Got that John Cena. So that came from the Monday Night Raw ring. And then of course you got Lex Lonely down there. But yes, that's that first section. Now let's look at the other DTOF. So here's the other DTOF display. Here's more kind of the 80s, 90s, right? So the golden generation, the new generation. So here of course you have to have Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man. That is going to be that defining moment. I'm sad why they never came out with the actual Ultimate Edition version of this Macho Man, but nevertheless, I had him in there, so I decided to just put him in there. And then we're going to get more Hulkamania up there. Andre the Giant, Mr. T, Nature Boy. Here's more because of the new generation. So you're going to have the Hitman, Hulk Hogan, Hollywood, Michaels, Macho Man, Randy Savage there as well. So I think this is the time where I started to watch WWF at that time. It was kind of starting to peak again as well. And, you know, obviously I wasn't born during the golden generation, but here's the time where they were starting to get good. Right as WCW was also picking up steam, but awesome little set collection there as well. I do have that Chase version of Razor Ramon, the purple one. I just haven't a chance to unbox it. Have the Bobby Lashley, and then the recent Target exclusive here. I'll show you once we get to the mock section which ones we're talking about. But thus far, and then of course we still got some space to grow. So Mattel, bring it on. Looking forward to all the collections here. And then here's continuation of more of the loose figures here. So here's all the Hasbros, right, from the early 90s, if you remember that. So I actually built this actual display, this corner here, so I can make sure I house all the display ones of the Hasbros. You're going to have all your legends, right, your classics. So you're going to have all, you know, these, the Bushwhackers, Earthquake, Piper, all of them as well. And then as we get below, these are the Bendables figures here as well. Awesome little collection here. Then below that, you're going to get some of your WCW lines at the very bottom here. Again, I built this display just specifically for the Hasbros. And I mean, it's awesome. Little area where you can see it is right beside the retros as well here. Alright, next section we're going to look at is going to be the mock collection set here as well. Awesome wall. So the way I think of this wall right here is like a retail wall. It's about 3 figures deep with the exception of the top. That has about 4 figures at the very top there. What you're going to see is going to be the Ultimate Edition at the very top there. You can see all the Ultimate Editions that they have at the top there. And then right below them have all the mock figures in this kind of section here. I still deciding what to do with this section here. Haven't thought about anything else to add on there thus far, but so right now it's just covering some of the loose section here. By the way, that Rey Mysterio is awesome. Rey Mysterio, one of the best ones. The Flash Rey Mysterio. Got some LOD, Ultimate Warrior, Rock. Got that Taker statue right there. And then, again, these are 4 deep back here. So if there's anyone specific looking for it, I'll probably have it. It's all the way back here. So you can see all the figures in the top of the line here. Some of my favorite ones I like to display. And every once in a while, we'll go through and change kind of the facing one that we're getting here. I'll rearrange them kind of just to give it a little fresh look. Give it a change. Look at that Yokozuna. Ultimate Warrior. The Owen Hart. Of course, we do have some new ones as well that recently came out. So Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, got Jimmy Hart back there as well. Got British Bulldog, Edge, Ultimate Warrior, The Rock, the Attitude Era, Amazon exclusive, Advil, Rey Mysterio, Taker. So that's that mock section. Here's going to be a continuation of going to be all the other mock collection. Here's kind of where I house all the Ultimate Editions. So you're going to see all the Ultimate Editions from the very first ones all the way up to the current ones as well. As you can see, some I still need to unbox. As I stated earlier, awesome collection there at the very top there. I try to line them as a theme, and you got to have the very top there. You have to have some more Ultimate collection editions. These are all open. What I'll show you on those displays as well, but do always keep the boxes because the box I think just adds that much more to the actual collection set. Here's all the Mattel Creations 4-pack retros. Again, let me know if you want me to unbox any of these figures. Of course, you have some more figures back there. That's the Andre the Giant pack there. And right here we have some, just one and only, the NECA collection of the Terminator. I don't know why, I'm a huge fan of the Terminator, so I do have quite a few of them. And then I have one or two of RoboCop all set there as well. Of course, you have the Supreme, that's CM Punk, and that Cody Rhodes right there. And then we do have quite a few different versions of that. So that's going to be that Walmart exclusive. It's going to be that regular ringside. That's where I got that from. Then we have some more back there. Again, we're not going to go through all of them because the video will be about 3 hours long. But if there's any specific ones you want to see, I'll probably have it. And you got that Rey Mysterio entrance. Great. Awesome set. That's the one they recently made an Ultimate Edition of. And you got that classic cage play set from Target. Awesome set as well. If you haven't picked that up, I definitely recommend you do. And then back here we have some backstage brawls. So those are all empty boxes. I do have those on display. And then on the other side here we have that new generation Mattel Creations. Awesome set. If you have not picked that up here, I'm sure you can find it on eBay. But just be ready to pay some of those double the prices. The Undertaker Target exclusive. And then you got this awesome set. Play set right here. This is one of my favorite from that Toy Biz WCW Monday Nitro Arena with the real sounds. Awesome little set here as well. If you haven't seen me review and unbox this, make sure you do. You can find it on my channel here, but that's one of my favorite play sets of all times. And then if we continue up top here, you're going to see that Raw Anniversary 3-pack Target exclusive. So you got Scott Hall, Razor Ramon on here. Awesome attire, that green. You got 1, 2, 3 Kid. Of course, you have to have the Taker. So right beside that, you're going to have the NWO Wolfpack Edition. You got Sting, you got Macho Man, and you got Kevin Nash back there as well. Next here, this shelf right here is kind of working on it here. Here's where you have the NWO Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Did take the belt out to display it here, but I do have two, which are kind of hard to find back here. By the way, these are kind of there's maybe some figures behind them. As you can see, look at this. Got the Shield back there. Again, we do have a lot of figures that I may not get time to show here just because I don't want to make this video, but there's a lot of figures behind them. So if anything you want to see, I may have it back there, locked away. And then up top, you're going to have the defining moments. And I'm so glad they came back with this line. This is one of my favorite lines. As you can see up here, I'll show you a little quick peek right there. Do have that whole collection of lines back there. But that's one of my favorite sections. So here's going to be the defining moment. You have Bret Hart. You have the Bloodline Ultimate Edition. Cody Rhodes Ultimate Edition. Kurt Angle. The Stinger. That's that Toy Biz edition, the evolution of Sting. You have Rey Mysterio, awesome little set there as well. And then you have the 4-pack Hall of Fame WCW notables. You got Eddie Guerrero, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Larry Zbyszko. Right beside that, you're going to have all the retro collections. These are all mock. Pretty much have the whole collection set thus far. I am missing one and only Roman Reigns, but I'm sure I'll pick him up sometime sooner rather than later. Some of these I do have on cases, protective cases here as well. I still need to get some more, but as you can see, there's some in the back there. Also set. So this is a continuation of all the mocks. Again, this is on top of the actual displays here. So this one you're gonna have, of course, the best friends in WWE history. Awesome festival of friendships. The Milkomania. You have the Traditions Bites. The NWO John Cena. You got The Rock. You got that 2-pack Team Extreme. This is when they returned to WrestleMania. That was awesome. One of the greatest moments of all time. You got that Elite. Bill Goldberg, Hitman, Warrior. You know, some more. That's Undertaker dressed up as Kane. And right here you're going to have the Hardy Boys. That 2-pack, awesome set here. Then you have Triple H with another Hardy Boy. And then this line right here is the SH figures. You got the Undertaker, you got Kane, The Rock, Triple H, Stone Cold. What I like about these are this were one, they're very detailed. Includes a lot of accessories, interchangeable heads, right, hands, you name it, they have it. But they are not to scale, so they're smaller than the actual figures themselves. They should be. Then right here you have some Hulkamania. I think those are the ringside exclusive ones. About all 3 of them as well. Also, I think I'm just missing one. Behind them there are additional figures, so those kind of Jakks Pacific, and of course right behind all of these there's some more figures back there. Of course, again, we're not going through all of them. So that's the mock collection of my WWE action figures. Next, what we're going to look at is going to be the rings themselves. This is my favorite, and this is certainly the best for last. So let's look at that. So here is going to be, for me, this is my pride and joy. I love collecting. If you haven't noticed yet, I love collecting like play sets, scale rings, all those. I like to collect them. I know people say, oh, they take a lot of room, they take up some space. They do. I actually built this custom kind of display, so that way I'm able to control what I put on here, but also I know what's going to fit on here and what's not going to fit on here. So I do have quite a few play sets and rings themselves here. So let's go ahead and look at them all. Let's start from the very top here. From the very top, you're going to see that Raw entrance stage. That's an awesome set as well. Again, I made unboxing and reviews and videos of these, so you make sure you check it out on my channel if you haven't yet as well. And then of course this is going to be that Monday Nitro stage. This is custom, so I made this in the video. Check that out as well. I was glad Mattel came out with this as well, but man, for $400, I don't know what they were thinking. Ain't nobody gonna pay $400 for this, but that $250 price was pushing it. $400, I had to pass on it. I know it didn't get funded because not a lot of people wanted to pay up that. So I hope in the future maybe they'll come out with something else or a little cheaper. Then we have that new generation entrance that came with the Ultimate Edition crowdfunding. And you got the Raw's War stage there that does work. It plays the sounds. And then you have kind of the newer Raw's War entrance stage here as well. I'm missing some pieces too. I'll have to probably put that together. Then you have the Raw stage here. We had just the letters Raw in the back crowd there. That's custom made as well. And then you have this one of my favorite sets here, and I hope in the future that they do make a actual elite scale to size of the Fist SmackDown. But in the meantime, I think this will do. This was made by Jakks Pacific. Again, this is on my channel. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you do. All the reviews are on there. Awesome little play set as well. This does include a ramp with it at the bottom here. I didn't have that just because it'll probably stick out. All 3 of these does have ramp on them. These are those other SmackDown sections as well. This one's one of my favorite ones because if you can see on there, it does have cards in them in the back there. That when you put the cards in, it plays the actual entrance music of the superstars that are coming out with kind of that Titantron Live, right? So that's going to be my all the entrance stages that I have. Next, below that, we're going to start looking at some of the elite scale size rings. So the first one we're going to look at, of course, you got to be Money in the Bank. That's all Money in the Bank. Awesome playset as well. So this is pretty cool. What I like about this is it actually does, you put the top, it starts lowering it, or you can say raise it up here, so the handle's right up here. Awesome playset as well. And then the next one, hard to find, the Punjabi Prison playset. It is 2 layers, so you got outer layer and then you got the bottom layer. all the way in the bottom there, as you can see. And then next we're going to have a elimination chamber playset. This playset is awesome. It does include the 4 pods in there. One of the biggest thing for me with this playset is that it's not really accurate in the sense that the pods are kind of in the middle of the ring, where they should be in the corners, right? And I understand why they do that, because it would take up more space, but nevertheless, awesome playset. Then the next one, Hell in a Cell, and this is pretty cool. It does actually open up, and it does have a little crate here where you could put the action figure's legs in there. And then if you open up here, open up the bottom, this should just open right up, and it gives you that playability. Got that ring there, need to tighten those ropes. And then right below these playsets there, you're going to have the scale rings. First off, starting with the Ultimate Edition New Generation Elite Scale Ring. So again, this is that crowdfunder where you got your Macho Man, Doink the Clown, and Big Daddy Cool Diesel. This is awesome playset, one of the best ones. You can change the skirts. They include different kind of versions of the skirts here. You can change that as well. Here's the ropes, very tight, awesome. It does have the logos in them. As you can see, the logos. As you can see, kind of the head does have the logos with them as well. Then, of course, the next here we're going to have the Monday Night Raw main event ring. But this is going to be the Target exclusive, where I had the gold bar on there. So this was different about this. This does light up. Let me see if it works now. Barely see kind of light up there as well. Again, this is pretty cool. A little ring there. Love collecting those. Then the next one we're going to have is going to be the SmackDown ring. But I did just put this on here because I didn't want this to fold it. But this is that SmackDown Live ring. And then we have the step stools with these. Again, this does still light up, still works as well. And then right beside that, you're going to have that Raw is War Attitude Era. This one include that Kane Ultimate Edition. It's an awesome set as well. And what I like about these is that, see that skirt there? It's interchangeable with the other Ultimate Edition ring that we got as well. So it's awesome. So that's that metal stage for all the ring display. At the very bottom, what you're going to see is going to see some more. So these are 22 by 22, whereas the other ones were 20 by 20. So this is going to be that Jakks Pacific huge scale. So this is going to be that steel cage Monday Nitro band on there with that ring skirt of NWO. Then you have the WCW right here. Awesome set here. And what I like about these old school ones as compared to the other newer ones is that these actually, you can put them together piece by piece. So you put this corners together, you put that pole together, you put the ropes together. Whereas the newer ones, some of them already came pre-assembled on there, which didn't give you the authenticity feel, but it certainly did make it easier because some of these were hard to put on here as well, versus the turnbuckles. And you have that WrestleMania one, awesome play set with the blue steel cage. Love putting that together as well. And then last, you're gonna have the Hell in a Cell play set. This is Jakks Pacific. The other one was by mattel, so this one's gonna be a little wider. This includes the door on here. Awesome set as well. And I do have one more ring to show you all. This is going to be my favorite personal one. This is going to be the Elite, or the biggest scale ring Jakks Pacific ever made. So we're going to see that next. And I'm talking about the one and only, the official scale Elimination Chamber playset by Jakks Pacific. This is a huge playset. As you can see, this does take up the center of the room. And that's how I want it to be displayed, because I want this to be the centerpiece. When you walk in, you're going to see this massive playset. The top does open up here for playability. So a lot of questions I get to ask is, how do you play that? You simply remove that up top there. It does open up. And it does have the 4 pods. And the pods open up from this side. Look how massive that playset is. Awesome little section here as well. I love that Elimination Chamber set here. I hope Mattel does make one at a real scale to size. I do have the box of this. You can see kind of how big it is. Right here is going to be the box that came with it. I bought it brand new for a great price on eBay. Believe it or not, this is huge. So it's 33 inches wide and 15 inches high. Awesome play set. So if you haven't seen the review of this video where I did the unboxing and review of that, make sure you check that out. Of course, you can find it on YouTube. I'll link it here in the channel here. You can see that as well. But Again, this is one of my favorite play sets. You can, and again, what I love about the Jakks was you put everything together. So the ropes, the turnbuckles, even where the turnbuckles hang on there as well. So awesome little set. And other question I get asked sometimes is that will an Ultimate Edition ring fit in here? And no, it will not. Again, the Mattels are 20 by 20. Jakks made their ring 22 by 22. So you're gonna have a gap in there. So that's why you need that specific. I think any Jakks ring will fit in here, but specifically that one that came with the Elimination Chamber playset. It's awesome. Again, one of my favorites. And it's the continuation of the kind of play sets. So next week here, you're going to have that SmackDown arena. They have the Raw arena. Awesome set as well. Those do make noises and come up as well. So below that, you're going to have the workout areas. You have the locker room, the scale, the weights, name it, we got it. And then right below that, you're going to have the interview room. So that's going to be the interview area where me, Gene Oakland, interviews you. The camera's there, ready to go. And then they're going to have the GM's office right there. So all the GM business they need to take care of, they have them there. Now here's where I have the Terminators displayed. And the RoboCop is my one-off that I like to collect. Just because I think for me, Judgment Day or the Terminator was my favorite movie, Judgment Day specifically. So I have all that as well. John Connor, Terminator, Sarah Connor. Then right below this, you have one of the awesome little play sets, the Real Noise. Backstage brawl there, so that was that movable. And you have another place set here. It says Jabroni Drive, SmackDown, Hotel Drive, Boulevards. And then right below that, I do have the Taker review there, the car, some more Hulk Hogan, and you got the ambulance in that section. So that's that place set area. Awesome section here. I'm always looking to add or improve or update or rearrange, organize here. So the work is never done. So that's it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed my room tour video 2023. As much as I do putting this video to you, as much as the joy that I get working in this room, updating it, getting figures, collecting, buying, unboxing, reviewing, all that. I enjoy that, so I hope you all enjoy that as well. Again, let me know if you need to see something specific or you want to see anything specific. Break it down. Again, we didn't get to go into all of these sections. There are a lot of figures back there. Again, if I would do that. If you want to see the sections here as well, let me know. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the room tour. A lot of the changes, updates. I know it'll probably keep growing, evolving as more figures come in. We got to make more room. So always make sure you leave a comment. See what you liked about it, what figures you want to review. But leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, everybody. Have a good one.